That lady's holding two swords. She's twice as deadly.
Twice the deadliness.
I always thought it was weird that dual wielding pretty much just gave you two weapons.
I always thought it was weird because, like, there's a saying I heard, not in games, but in real life, like, if you dual wield, you always have an opening. Like, if you wield two weapons, you always leave yourself open somewhere. And my thought was always, yeah, but isn't that true with one weapon, too? I mean, is there a big difference there? With two weapons, you leave yourself open. But with one weapon, you're invincible? I mean...
Yeah.
It's...
I mean, like, mechanically, it's always bothered me, where it's just like, alright, person's holding one sword, and a person's holding the same sword in the second hand. It literally just means double damage, which, like, wouldn't actually, like, taking two hands and holding the one weapon probably deal more damage.
Yes, absolutely would. Skyrim doesn't work like that, at least. Haha, Skyrim. Alright,
I apologize for recalling you here.
That was pretty funny.
But I couldn't risk my cousin catching wind of this discussion. If his retreat from House Rist is any indication, the Durasteel Duke is already running scared, and I'd like him to stay right where he is. It may not be our goal, but crippling House Rist is worth noting. Consider this payment for supporting the Thule war effort.
Uh-huh.
That should cover it.
Huh? What's that? I sense stuff.
What is the meaning of this?
I just caught this little rake of yours in a dalliance with my wife.
More like you caught your wife in a dalliance with me, cuckold.
Unless you want half of House Thule, questioning why we continue to keep you riffraff here, you'll grant me that winter haven of yours.
My grandfather's estate? Are you mad? That's half my family's lands. Advocate, kill this petty extortionist, and I'll double what I just gave you.
Why do I keep have to tell you people I'm not an assassin?
I'm not some common thug to be sent at everyone who annoys you.
Yeah.
You can't even command authority over a hired goon. You're pathetic, Zakar. I'll expect that deed.
I'll just slap you myself, then.
Yeah.
I thought if there was anyone on this damnable planet I could finally rely on, it was you. Raffid, you're confined to your chambers indefinitely. Hope I do not keep you there for the rest of your natural life. Now get out!
My life or yours, father?
As I was saying, with House Rist unable to protect him, I have no doubt that Duke Corwin is seeking asylum with the Organas.
Oh, I mean, you know, everything that just happened just now, you got over that pretty quickly.
The Rists didn't know where we went. How do you?
Thule scouts reported spotting a civilian shuttle headed into Organa territory shortly after you breached House Rist's compound. There's nowhere left for my cousin to run. Go kick down House Organa's doors and give them hell. Expect a bonus for any additional Organa casualties.
Not an assassin, but okay.
Still not an assassin. You keep saying this like you have to prove something.
Yeah, because people keep telling me to go kill people.
You alright?
That's the one line I'm making Total not cross. He won't cross. He'll take jobs for bounties, and if the bounty refuses to come in and he has to kill him, that's fine. But he doesn't take jobs specifically to murder someone. You know, that because he's not an assassin. And if people wanted to say, well, what's the difference? I just explained it. From his point of view, anyway. Oh, hey, Infernos. You may join in, sir. You might also have to jump in the Google Hangouts, though, if you want to see.
See it? Oh, actually, no, you can still hear.
Well, yeah, you could see, you could hear. You wouldn't be able to see, because that's how we do things. That's how we roll.
It's kind of how you roleplay this character. He's kind of blind.
Hooray!
Hey, Inferno!
Hi.
How goes it?
I heard. Oh, it goes well. It goes real well. What was I gonna say? So I guess because I can hear the game in the background through Discord.
Mm-hmm.
So then I can just watch the stream, right?
No, actually, Piff, if you could, we have a Google Hangout going.
Oh, you do?
For the video part. So it's weird. Skype takes up a lot of resources, and we found out the game was much smoother if we use Hangouts to screen share and Discord to talk.
Well, there you go. So you're saying that 2 separate streaming programs are more efficient than one Skype? I can believe it.
Not just more efficient.
Hello.
Not just more efficient, unbelievably more efficient.
Wow, Skype is a resource hog, eh? That's great.
Whoa.
Oh, now you're doubled. You need to make sure you mute yourself on
Nope.
the,
No, I'm not.
Nope.
Wait a second. How come you're not just using the voice on the Google Hangouts?
The quality
It's,
of it was much
well,
better on Discord.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's kind
Whatever. It's all good.
Right? That's kind of my opinion of it. I was like, hey, it works, right? All right.
Yep.
I'm actually quite surprised in how well the quality is on Discord. Like, even in direct comparison with like Skype and Google Hangout and things like that, just
Dedicated
better.
servers, man. You know.
Yeah,
Now, I have a
dedicated to
feeling if
quality.
Discord ever did- Well, here's the thing, though. Discord only focuses on voice. I bet
Right.
you if they had to try to do video streaming, I bet you'd see a drop in quality.
Well, they want to. This is like a feature that they plan to add at some future date. So I guess we'll find out. And no, I was just explaining the difference between a bounty hunter and an assassin. Whee.
Yeah.
Well, or
one
at
kills
least,
people for money.
or at least, and to be clear,
And one
from
tries to take people alive or kills them for money.
right,
Or for a bounty, really.
more like kills them only when they won't come in alive. But at least,
unless the bounty is dead or alive, and they're like, okay.
well,
I mean,
yes.
that's still a bounty hunter. They're not assassins. They're
Yes.
Not, see, yeah, there are niggling differences, but not a huge difference in my opinion.
Well, I do want to make clear that this is from my character's point of view, not necessarily mine. From my character's point of view, he won't take a bounty that is to kill someone. As in, if it's not dead or alive, if it's just dead, he won't take it, because that's an assassin. Because so many people in this game...
I thought you just meant like in general the definitions of the two.
No. You are absolutely correct. I'm thinking more from his ethical standpoint. Because so many people in this game keep saying, hey, bounty hunter, I'll pay you. Kill this man. And he's like, no. You want me...
Also, hi, chat. And also, I think Christian has the best definition, and it's very cut and dry. Bounty hunters uses rockets, and the assassin uses invisibility. That's clearly the big difference.
He's not wrong. Though, that's only from my character's point of view, because if me as a person would point out, under this moral structure, I could then pay you to bring this person in alive and then just shoot him. So really, there's not a huge rift here between one and the other. But hey.
Very, very true.
How you doing, Piffy?
I'm doing great. You know, as much as I poo-pooed on the Final Fantasies and the 10s and the 2s, I have to say, as much as this particular system is humorous to just even talk about, I actually kind of like the Blitzball in this game.
Wow. That was like the one thing you hated in the other game.
Well, yeah, but in this one, they cut a lot of the things that I didn't like about it.
Hey, there you go.
Like the playing of Blitzball.
Like the actual length. So, for one, I felt that they were very slow. Like, it took 10 plus minutes for a single match. And all of these, like, kind of going around and making sure, like, you have all the abilities, making sure characters are in particular spots, completely ripping apart your own team and getting other people's characters. And I was like, why can't I just train my own guys to be really good? And the training for people is to freaking sit in the back line and freaking play catch with each other. I thought that was, like, I didn't find that enjoyable, and actually made the experience even longer. Because when you did an action, it would actually pause time.
Ah, yes.
So it was extremely tedious, and kind of didn't quite make sense. Like, it's like, it stops you being efficient to try to level up so you can be more efficient. It's a kind of a backward system.
That does sound ass backwards, yes. This is correct.
No, no, no.
Try to be more
No.
Yes, yes, yes.
No.
In this one, they keep the same system, but make it go faster by a ton, because everything's automated, including your own characters. And it's more of like a stats game, so you have to kind of strategize and level up your guys to make sure that, like...
So it's like playing Football Manager.
Yeah. Except you have to grind a ton, which is probably the not
least
so good
part. But you heard it for this first, everybody. Piff loves Football Manager.
Yeah.
I haven't actually played one, so I don't know how I would feel about them.
I think I'm going the wrong way. Where am I? Where's my character? Can I go there? Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Goodbye, cruel world. Hello, different part of the cruel world.
Smooth squeak.
Thank you, thank you. I'm very proud of it. I've been waiting 3 weeks to use that line.
Wow. You're really patient. I would have like manufactured a situation so that would happen.
I would, if that was the best I could do when I had 3 weeks to come up with something, I think I would just give up on humor.
Well, I like to think that you didn't spend just all your time in those 3 weeks. Like maybe like 15 minutes every like few hours thinking about it. But if that's 3 weeks worth of effort, like a full-time job, then yeah, in your head, freaking dang, bro.
Inferno, I'm with Squee. I'd feel really lugubrious.
Oh god.
Oh my god, you gotta teach you another word.
House Wrist is certainly...
Right, where am I headed? I am headed up.
Though I did use that word incorrectly, I would be lugubrious. I would not feel lugubrious.
Oh no, that changes everything.
Could
now
you
I love the word.
Could you feel like being lugubrious? Huh?
Maybe.
Huh?
Maybe. I'll have to look into it. It's a fun word. It's actually like whenever I feel down, I just say to myself, I'm feeling lugubrious, and immediately smile again because it's such a silly sounding word.
By the way, I just want to point out. Actually, I have a question for all the ladies.
Aw.
So, Haegyun curled my eyelashes last night.
Oh yeah, okay, I know where this is going.
How do you stand that? Not only was the process, it didn't hurt, but it was really awkward feeling, and afterwards, it's like your eyelashes touch everything. It's just really weird.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's something that you get used to. I'm sure when they first put on mascara. No, so what did you say, eyeliner or mascara?
No, curled my eyelashes, as in took one of those
curled
crimper things and
oh wow,
made it so that they turn upwards. Yeah.
Okay, well, see, this is the reason why I think she did. When I was in high school, and I was in the drama department, we did some plays, and obviously I had no idea how to put on mascara, so some female actors helped. And there's like 3 of us guys and like 3 girls, all with mascara, and we're all sitting still, and they're doing this, and they're all just saying how completely unfair it is that men have beautiful eyelash. Like a lot of men have just beautiful full eyelashes, and they say how like unfair that is. So I'm sure Haegyun maybe took one look at your eyelashes and be like, I'm gonna do something about this.
Oh yeah, it wasn't one look. This was premeditated. This was. I think this has been cooking up for a while. So. But yeah, so. And actually, it was so funny. I was messing with it today. We were out shopping in the Korean part of town, getting food and stuff, and I ordered something in Korean, and I was all proud of myself because they understood, and I did everything, from beginning to end in Korean, and they understood me and all that. And then I come out and I said, basically, I was ordering the food, and then I was going to go out and put my groceries in the car and come back. So I said, "Gato ogeo," which means I'm going to go and come back. It's a polite way of saying that. And Hae-Yoon was all like, when we're walking out, she's like, "You said that a little too feminine." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "When guys talk, they don't have so much range. It seems kind of feminine." I was like, "No, I'll show you feminine." I was like, "Gato ogeo." She's like, "Stop it!" and like, I wish you could
just say "gato ogeo."
No,
even that might have been too much.
I wish I could show you. I like kicked my leg up behind me and put like my fingers on my cheeks. Gato ogeo. She's like,
and
"Stop
she
it."
thought in her head, she's like, "I married this man."
Yeah. It's my goal to make her think that at least once a day.
That's the pillar of a long-lasting marriage. Is just making your significant other just regret it.
Yeah. Like I said before today, I'm a dick. I don't know why anyone watches me. No. But it is true. It's funny because I speak Korean a little effeminately because, you know, I'm learning it from mostly girls, as in my wife and her mother-in-law, etc. So I just copy how they speak.
Sure, makes sense. Like even the tone and the intonation of it. Yeah, that was a word that I said.
Yeah.
Anyway, and it's true because the idea of like us having a big range isn't seen as feminine. Having a lisp is seen as feminine for me.
Right.
Or if we did the Valley Girl thing, like there are ways to speak to make you sound feminine, but just having a big range is more expressive in our culture, in our language than feminine.
Right. But if I'm thinking about it, I could see how being less monotone and having more range could have developed as a cultural difference between male and female. Definitely, I could see that.
Why are men known to be monotone? I didn't know that.
Well, no, but I'm saying that,
Try to be
like,
more careful.
it's, in a sense, it's kind of arbitrary in the sense of, like, why is a lisp considered effeminate instead of masculine? It's basically just, I don't know if arbitrary is the right word, but it could have been masculine. It just developed that way. That's how we see it.
Well, the lisp is actually from, like, the little girl voice. Like, can you tell me how you do this? You know, it's kind of, it probably devolved from, like, something that sometimes, like, little girls, young girls who are learning how to speak, they sometimes have a lisp.
True. And if you think about it, like, that's the history, kind of the history of where it might have come from. And if I think about monotone versus range, if you're talking about a warrior culture, which Korean society used to be, where a lot of guys who have been in a lot of battles and are kind of emotionally dead inside might not speak as expressively. And it could have started off as just being more expressive is seen more as a feminine trait because the guys just aren't that expressive. And then from there it goes into range of voice. And it's not that Korean men don't have a range, just not as much as I give it. I give it a little too much oomph.
You are too excited.
Yep. Alright. Where are we headed again? Am I even headed the right direction? I think maybe...
To Korea! There's a Korea in the Star Wars, right?
I don't think so. There's a Turkish Star Wars. That has nothing to do with Star Wars.
No. Hey, there's no such thing as Earth in Star Wars, right?
No. It's in a galaxy far, far away, so... The idea is if you theoretically there is an Earth, but imagine if Star Wars was taking place in one of those galaxy clusters we see way out there. So Earth may exist,
Gotcha.
but they're not talking to each other.
So no Milky Way galaxy.
Right. We might be an oddity on their telescope.
I'm curious. How many galaxies are there? Do we know?
Yeah, we have an estimate, and it's hundreds of billions.
Hundreds of billions?
Hundreds of billions, yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Because I think I remember the way it was described to me in
So
class.
it is fair to assume that has to be life on some other planet.
Yes. Yeah. I think it was the way it was explained to me in one of my astronomy classes was that there are as many galaxies in the universe as there are stars in a galaxy. And spoiler, there's like 100 billion stars in the Milky Way, so. And I'm not saying million. I am quite honestly saying billion, so. Huge universe we live in here. Probably life somewhere.
Korea-san? That was awesome.
Oh my gosh, Coruscant is Korea. Yes, Korea-san. Ah, I like it. Classy. Oh my gosh! There's just so many of you Jedi that I'm killing like it's nothing.
Hey, Squee,
Yes.
while you're killing all these Jedi, I want you to remember how long it takes a Jedi to become a Jedi.
Are you saying that I'm?
Like, these don't even Padawan.
Are you saying I'm overfishing the population?
Just saying, if it continues like this, no one's gonna want to be a Jedi. There will be none left.
The recruitment campaign is going down the tubes.
Actually, that's one thing that kind of bugs me about this. I'm not gonna lie, and some of the other games too, is that I understand it's really cool if you fight against Jedi, but in my opinion, there aren't that many Jedi. Even when it was at its peak, it's not like they were cops. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the length of their training, you know what I mean? Like Jedi should be few and far between and memorable, right? Otherwise, what's so special about a Jedi? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, why aren't you just taking down droids or security officers if they die as easily as one, right?
No,
like,
I'm
if
I'm
your
totally with you
lore,
on that.
if your lore says that these people are badass, well-trained experts, you know, they shouldn't be just been cutting down like left and right, in my opinion.
No, I completely agree with that. I don't know where I'm going, but not this way. Even in a universe this big or a galaxy this big as the story is, I could see there being thousands upon thousands of Jedi just by the sheer numbers. But even still,
But they're
if there's
spread out,
exactly
like Canada.
if there's 10,000 Jedi, you're still not going to find 40 of them as cops in this one house on Alderaan.
Exactly.
Okay, I really would love to know how I'm supposed to get in here. Oh, I see it. I see it now. I finally see it.
Sure, but not everyone who's drafted as a kid becomes a Jedi. There are a bunch of kids who fail because they just don't have it.
Yeah.
Right? Or they're terrified that they're going to be corrupted by the Force or whatever, right? Just like not everyone who enrolls in the police academy is going to come out a cop. Not everyone who's drafted as to be trained as a Jedi is going to be a Jedi. And once again, they spent their entire lives getting up to that point. And like 7 swings of your saber in their back.
Yep. Most Jedi are taken as tiny, tiny kids, and they don't become Padawans until they're like 14 or 15, and probably not full Jedi Masters for like another, at least 5 years after that. So,
They're called younglings.
I said Padawans at 14 or 15.
Younglings.
Younglings aren't 14 or 15, Piff.
Yeah, but you said kids, and that's what.
Oh,
is
yeah.
correct.
Okay, good point. But yeah, so you gotta think that to make a Jedi, time-wise, is about the same as creating a high school student. So they're not easily made.
Oh my god. I just realized your fucking character's name.
Yeah.
Total Blindside.
Uh-huh.
Hotel blind.
I'm not gonna talk to you for 5 minutes now.
He's gotta go eat.
And that's how Squee and Inferno stop being friends.
No, for the record, first of all, Pip, I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to Squee. And I want you, Pip, to know that I already ate. And this is a punishment for his pun.
Got it.
So for 5 minutes, I'm not talking to him. Once again, I want to make it clear, I'm talking to you and only you, Pip Zero.
Okay, only you, Inferno.
If Squee happens to hear this, that's just a side effect of our discussion, you see?
I understand.
Good.
Kinda rude to run the stream.
No, you cannot laugh because you should not be hearing this. I'm saying this to Pip.
Piff, I guess you shouldn't
What? I
laugh,
should not
buddy.
be hearing this? What?
Alright, fucking, I can't even pretend to be angry for 5 minutes.
I was gonna say, it's like, how are you telling me not to laugh?
I had a whole Inferno, I can't hear you. Really? Because you're stopping when I'm talking, like as an instinct. No, that's not true. I can't hear you.
To be totally fair, only the first name was my idea. One of the chatters came up with the last name. And actually,
Blindside.
yes, well, Blindside they came up with, and I was trying to come up with the first name. I was gonna go with like Eagle Eye Blindside, but that was a little ridiculous, I thought. So I went with Total.
Blindside.
Yeah, less ridiculous. Oh, hey, I should use, my skills and stuff.
Okay. Wow.
The medbay forces. Yeah, I'm not comfortable just murdering all the medbay forces, especially given the fact that they're probably doctors. What? Yeah, I'm here. Oh, there we go. I just had to get closer. I had to get closer to shoot it. Because...
Vala, help! Someone is trying to kill me. Vala! Wait! Don't shoot. I'm not who you think I am. Look! See?
I'm cool. Also, a person.
Alright, well...
I like how she's just staring at you. See? Now what do you think?
I think I'm gonna go with the... No, wait. How would he say you're a woman? He can't see her.
He could smell the woman part.
I'm just gonna go with this one.
You've got
I
3
could
seconds
smell
to tell
milk
me
in
where
your
the real
boobs.
Duke is.
What?
Huh?
Women have...
Yeah, I know, but
It's okay,
what?
Muriel. There is no point maintaining this farce any longer.
Whoa, that's a lot of guys.
Don't be alarmed.
Guys, because I hear girls.
This is a misunderstanding. I am sure we can reach an agreement without further bloodshed.
Okay.
You've got my attention.
The impersonator you've been chasing is Lady Muriel Corwin, the Duke's sister. If you want to see the Duke, you need only look there. The real Duke Corwin died almost a month ago while visiting to negotiate a treaty. Even using Kolto suspension, our attempts to revive him have ultimately failed. All we've managed to do is delay his bodily death.
Uh-huh.
I was beginning to think I wouldn't have the pleasure of
Whoa,
killing
whoa,
him myself.
whoa, whoa, no.
See? Okay, but see, Squee? Wouldn't this be a lot easier if you could just read the entire fucking
Yes,
sentence?
so much
Those
so.
dialogue wheels are bullshit,
Yes.
and I hate... The worst thing about Mass Effect is for them doing that.
Agreed. Absolutely agreed. And that's why, while I don't take back any decisions I make, I have no remorse whatsoever hitting escape out of a conversation and redoing it in situations like that. The thanks for saving him
But
for
you have
me.
to play this stupid guessing game.
Yeah. But the whole thanks for saving him for me turns into I wanted to kill him myself. What?
And you know what's really strange? KOTOR 1 and 2 had all the dialogue written out.
Help!
Yep.
I don't know
Someone
why
wait.
this had the wheel. Like,
Yeah.
do they have to save the, like, 0.5
You've
kilobytes
got
of
3
extra
seconds
information?
to tell me where
I
the
don't
real
know.
duke.
It's okay.
Whoa.
Don't be alarmed. This is a
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Got my
Whoa.
The imperfect you want to see the real, even using.
She just
All
walked
right, okay, let's just do this one.
Doesn't explain why you got his sister running around as a decoy.
Duke Corwin promised he'd rally nobles loyal to him to Organa's side, but his death dashed any hopes of those alliances. Lady Corwin agreed to help us and her. Strong family resemblance allowed her to make a convincing double for her brother.
She does kind of have a case of the howling uglies.
We sent her to
Wow,
House Risk
Mako,
to maintain
they
the
can
illusion
hear
that
you.
The Durasteel Duke was alive
Good
and
for
well
you,
until she
Mako.
finished negotiating those alliances.
Hang on, I was so taken back by what Mako said. Let me read this. Oh, okay, I see.
You may as well have put a blaster to her head yourself.
We never imagined someone could harm her while under the protection of House Rist. Since you're more than capable of taking Duke Corwin from us, we won't resist under 2 conditions. Leave peacefully and speak nothing of this deception to anyone.
Looks like we're finally catching a lucky break.
Will you agree to those terms?
Yeah, why would I? Why? Why would why?
Guns, shooty death.
I just want to say, no offense, but your character's face looks very boyish, so to have a deep, rumbly voice is kind of hilarious.
Almost like it was planned. He's also very tiny. He's as small as I could make him.
Wow, you are a very serious role player.
This is very much a laid back for fun playthrough. I'm not taking this seriously. Yeah.
I'm just giving you
No.
shit.
But I'm with you.
Everyone's allowed to be wacky.
I 100%. I heard what the voice was like, and my first thought was, "Oh, this guy's gonna be small."
Lady, I'm getting paid by the corpse, unless you got a better offer.
Take this then. It's half of what I will send you, provided I never see you again.
Woohoo!
He's yours, bounty hunter. Just go in peace.
Goodbye, brother. You make sure he gets a proper burial.
Yeah, sure. I'll. Yeah.
Huh.
Well, just put that body in my pocket.
Yeah.
Time to go.
You can't put bodies in pockets.
I just did,
almost-
Inferno.
Realistically, Inferno, he's about the same size as Boots.
I'm just saying, if I can't, what did I just do?
I don't know.
Better not tell the hunt
'Cause-
master he was already dead. They might make us do another one.
If I open up my pockets. Yep, there he is. God, these zombies are so dramatic.
Dramatic zombie.